Do you want to raise your daughter to have a good body image? I know. You know, you and me, we all know what it's like to grow up in this culture that really privileges thin and beautiful and fit bodies. And we all struggle with our own bodies as women. And then we see our young daughters growing up and they're just carefree and they don't think about it yet when they're young. And then they get to a certain age when they start to kind of notice and they're starting to be influenced by their culture. And you're thinking, I don't want her to feel like I felt this whole time, and I don't want her to not like herself, and I don't want her to starve herself, and I don't want her to hate herself. And so we really are worried and want to do something about it. So here are 4 things that you can do to help your daughter have a good body image. And the first one is lead by example. You knew I was going to say that, didn't you? Listen, there's 3 ways to influence your children. Example, example, example. You have to pull yourself together and you have to make peace, make your own peace with your body. It's time. It's time to make peace with your body. And if you haven't done it for yourself up until now, do it for your daughter. Don't talk about I'm bad for eating bad. You know, I'm bad for eating cake, or I messed up today, or I was a bad girl. Don't use that kind of language in front of her because she's going to pick up on it and get it. Don't say, I can't eat that, I'm too fat. Don't call yourself fat. Don't think about yourself fat. Don't talk about it over the dinner table. This is so highly influential. You gotta pull yourself together and begin to love your own self and your own body so that your daughter can learn from you. The second thing to do is enjoy active movement together. Dance around your house, take walks together, play games that are very highly active. We want your daughter to begin to have a relationship with her body that's outside that judging mind. We want her to have a relationship with her body that's full of trust and strength and knowledge that she could do what she wants to do and that she could feel good doing that. You know, movement takes us out of our mind and puts our attention into our body, and we begin to relate to our body a whole new way. When people have difficulty and really low self-images, we try to do meditation and do counseling to help them begin to relate to their body in a new way. You could do this before problems happen, and that'd be really awesome. The third thing to do is to compliment all of her. Don't just compliment the way she looks, and don't just compliment her ideas, and don't just compliment this or that. Compliment everything about her. What she does, her skills that she has, the ideas that she has, that she's beautiful or that she's smart. Just compliment every little bit of her, and she'll get to know herself as that whole person. And she'll get to know that she's not just one thin way to be, just has to be beautiful, and that's it. The fourth thing to do is discuss the beauty discourses in our culture with her. Let her understand where this stuff comes from. Let her understand that this is what our culture values, but this is not necessarily what individuals value. And it's not necessarily what you have to value or what she has to value. And once she realizes what's going on there, she can make decisions for herself and think about herself in a whole new way without those influences. See, if they're just happening and we don't know about them, they really affect us. But if we know what they are and we know how it's happening, then we can stop them before they take us over. So try all these things and just love her right up and love yourself right up too. And so you and she can let that you that you want to be shine through. If you are struggling with anxiety, go to givefeartheboot.com for free videos and information about my online anxiety recovery program. See you there.